Did you know that the very first cars didn't even have steering wheels? Or that the average car in the year 1900 was slower than a horse? And yet, today we talk about vehicles that drive themselves and run on nothing but electricity and data. Here's the big question. How did humanity go from wooden wheels and steam engines to Teslas, self-driving Ubers, and even flying car prototypes? Stick around, because this journey isn't just about cars. It's about how innovation reshaped our entire world. The dawn of automobiles. Our story begins in the late 19th century. Before cars, cities were full of horses, carriages, and, well, horse manure. In 1886, Karl Benz built what many call the first true automobile. A three-wheeled vehicle powered by a gasoline engine. It looked more like a tricycle than a car, but it changed everything. Fun fact, at the time, many people laughed at it. They called it noisy, dangerous, and unnecessary. Some even said, "Why do we need a car when horses work just fine?" But innovation doesn't stop. Mass production and Henry Ford. Fast forward to 1908. Henry Ford launches the Model T. Here's the shocking part. Before Ford, cars were a luxury only the rich could afford. But Ford used assembly lines, the first of their kind in automobile manufacturing. Suddenly, cars went from costing the equivalent of $80,000 today to less than $5,000 in today's money. This wasn't just about transportation, it was about freedom. For the first time, ordinary families could travel beyond their hometowns. The automobile symbolized independence. The golden age of cars, 1950s to 1970s. After World War II, the car became more than transport. It became a cultural icon. In America, highways were built, suburbs expanded, and cars became a status symbol. Big engines, chrome designs, tail fins. The 1950s to 70s were all about style and power. But here's the twist. While the world celebrated speed and freedom, problems began to appear. Traffic congestion, air pollution, oil crises. The car industry had to rethink itself. The rise of technology, 1980s to 2000s. By the 1980s and 90s, cars started getting smarter. Fuel efficiency improved. Safety features like airbags and anti-lock brakes became standard. Japan emerged as a global leader. Toyota, Honda, Nissan. Cars weren't just big and flashy anymore. They were reliable, affordable, and efficient. Then, computers entered the picture. By the 2000s, GPS, onboard computers, and hybrid cars like the Toyota Prius transformed the driving experience. Innovation shifted from how fast can a car go to how smart can a car be. The electric and self-driving revolution. Enter Tesla. Elon Musk didn't just build an electric car, he made it cool. Electric vehicles became a symbol of the future. Zero emissions, instant acceleration, a whole new driving culture. At the same time, tech giants like Google and Uber started experimenting with autonomous cars, vehicles that literally drive themselves. And here's the mind-blowing stat. Experts predict that by 2035, 1 in 4 new cars sold could be fully autonomous. But the question is, are we ready to trust machines with our lives on the road? The future. What's next? So, where are we headed? Electric cars will dominate. AI will take over more of the driving. Some companies are even testing flying cars. The automobile is no longer just a machine. It's becoming a robot on wheels, connected to the internet, powered by data, and maybe even capable of learning from us. Imagine a future where you get into your car, it recognizes your face, and drives you to work automatically. No traffic jams because AI systems synchronize traffic in real time. No emissions because everything runs on renewable energy. Sounds like science fiction. But so did Karl Benz's noisy tricycle in 1886. Conclusion. So, how did we go from horse-drawn carriages to electric self-driving cars? The answer is simple. Human imagination. Every leap, From Ford's assembly line to Japanese efficiency to Tesla's EVs, was driven by a vision of making life easier, faster, and more connected. And now, we stand at the edge of the next revolution. The car of the future won't just move us physically. It will redefine how we live, work, and connect. If this journey blew your mind, don't just stop here. Subscribe for more stories about how technology shapes our world. And tell me in the comments, would you trust a self-driving car with your life?